Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. On today's video we will be doing something different, and this is from the Facebook group at the Mature Racing Club, and this is League 9 in the first race of the season. And as we get underway onto the grid, we have Mungino in first place, followed by Pav. And we've got Shaggy in third, followed by Buddy. In fifth place we have Sixpenny. In sixth place we have Mart. In seventh we have Ricky, and eighth Wimpy. Rocky and Minnie on the next row of the grid, and on the last row of the grid we have Brood and Ginge, both in the BMWs. Okay, as we get the first race of the season going, we got Mungino from the driver's room in front. We're at the Panama circuit. Let's see how we get on. And Mungino takes the first place, followed by Pav. Buddy goes through into third, or is he? Let's have a look. We got Mart there, squeezing his way into fourth. And then we've got Shaggy in third place. Mungino under attack there. Oh, a bit of connection there with Ricky. Oh dear me. Oh, he just got tapped there, didn't he? Oh, unfortunate for him there. He was head first into the wall. Let's have a look at the start again. And we'll go from the middle of the pack now. As you can see, three abreast coming into the first corner. That won't work. That was a great move there. Sixpenny is in seventh. Minnie in ninth. Having a right battle at the moment with Sixpenny. Minnie's taken seventh place from six there. And look at the battle in front. There was a collision between these guys. Ricky there. There's a Ferrari nudging the nudging out the way of the Honda. Oh, and the Ferrari nudged the that's not good. I don't know if there's any penalty system in this, but we'll have to see. So far, seems to be going half smooth. I believe it was Mart in the Ferrari. Has a problem there, and the Porsche goes right through. He's had a right issue there. I think he might have given up or something, I don't know. No, he's carried on. He's dropped himself to the back of the field. Anyway, let's have a look at the front. And we've got Pav in front of Mungino. Let's see how that happened. There we go, Mung's going through. Can move to the fast section, the left before the bridge. Oh, he just goes a little bit wide there, doesn't he, Mung? They're pulled away. He's lost the first place to Pav. And then we got Scooby in the Porsche behind. Big slide there. The top three have really pulled away now from the rest of the field. In fourth place we've got Wimpy. Buddy is in fifth. And then we've got Ginge in sixth place, followed by Minnie in seventh in the Honda. Sixpenny in the BMW in eighth. Brood in ninth, followed by Ricky in the pink Porsche in 10th. Martin 11th. Now he's overtaken Rocky at the back in 12th. Now let's have a look as we come up to that real dodgy corner there. It's very easy to go wide. We have Pav, Mung and Shaggy really charging now at the front. We've got the racing super softs for Pav. Mungino's on the racing super softs, followed by Shaggy on the super softs also. Look at the distance now they've made up. And there's a battle going on here. We've got Wimpy and Buddy. Wimpy in the Porsche. Good handling. but so has the NSX. And he's got the inside line there. The NSX quite a wide car for this track. And look at that side by side as we go down the long straight. There's virtually nothing in it. But he has a look around the outside. Can he do it? No, he's got to hold on. But we've seen the field now really spread. The other NSX there of Mini. And he's being chased down by the Ginge and Sixpenny. The two BMWs there. Oh, in connection with... what's he done now? He's twatted head first into the wall. He's given the position to Ricky. And there's Mark. If he's not careful, Mark will take the position. Same with Brew behind. A bit of bumping and grinding there. Elbows wide. That's what I like to see. Fighting at the back as well as the front. And the Porsche is looks like he's been in the wars already. As we go down. BMW really hounding the Ferrari there. Two teammates, I believe. Now we'll have a look at the front now. The NSX going strong, followed by Mungino there, keeping pace in the Citroen. The Porsche doing a very good job of Shaggy there. And then we've got Buddy in the NSX, followed by the other NSX Mini. And Ricky in the Porsche, followed by Wimpy in the Porsche. And then look at this battle. We got the two BMWs and the Ferrari. It's not going to work for the Ferrari. There you go. Let's have a look at that again. I did say. Now let's look at this from Brood's point of view. He dips on the inside of the first BMW. He gets really squeezed out though. Whether that was intentional or whether he just wanted to jump the driver in front of him. So, who knows? Get the race stewards to have a look at that. There was no connection, but he was squeezed out. But you can't go three abreast down into that last corner. As you can see now, it's quite spread. The two BMWs of Ginge and Six there, followed by the other BMW, the Halfords. Good slide through there then, kicking the back out. And there's Rocky there. He's managed to take it in front of Mark. Mark having a problem in this first couple of laps. Unfortunate for him there. As we look now with the front runner, Pav. Absolutely charging away now. In first place. Mungino there in second. As I go through that tight chicane there. Solid walls either side. Porsche, very smooth driving from the Porsche. And they've created quite a distance now to fourth place. It is just starting on the long straight. He seems to have pulled away from the NSX. The NSX here now is being challenged by Ricky. As the Porsche got the grunt, he should have a bit of slipstream, but I think he'll run out of track. As we come up to the fast corner, but you got to really brake hard. Take the corner in, possibly third. There's the Porsche going on the inside line. Great overtake there from Ricky. As we go through the field now. We're riding with Wimpy there. He's got the two BMWs behind him. Six and Ginge. Looks like Ginge is being under attack now from Brood. A little bit of connection there, but nothing too major. Might slow Brood down on the exit. He should catch the slipstream, but I think he'll run out of the track before. As you see, really far back now. We've got Martin Rocky. I'm really pulling away from Rocky. It looks like Rocky's just, oh dear me, not going his day today. As we see the smooth driving of Pav there in the NSX. Makes his way through the tight chicanes. And if anybody wants to join the MRC, they have a Facebook channel. So just type in MRC or Mature Racing and you should find it. Be careful not to type in Mature something else, otherwise you may not like what you see. Porsche now dropping off from the NSX. Ooh, very close to the grass there. But the Porsche is leaving Mini behind. If he's not careful, he's going to have 6 on him. And Wimpy's really on a charge now. Porsche should have much better handling through here. But the BMW will have the grunt. And then we've got Brood after he's overtaken Ginge. There is the Ginge. Sliding around the fine corner. And Mark now he's catching up slowly, but unfortunately I don't know how he's going to do it. It's a half-hour race, so still a long way to go. And now we've got Rocky at the back. Let's have a look, see at the action there. We've got Mini with 6 behind him. The field's quite spread now. On a Friday night, 9:30. There's 2 half-hour races. We'll put more information as the time goes. Just going to put a wall there from 6. And there's a Porsche. I tell you what, Brood is on a right mission now. If the Pertec driver's not careful, he's going to have Brood all over him. Oh, yellow flag. Got a yellow flag somewhere. Oh, dear me. Bit of connection there. I think it was all caused by Mini as well. So as we ride Mini there, looking back. Oh, he just scraped the wall. The BMW's twatted right into him, unfortunately. And then Wimpy's had a right problem. The NSX getting stuck in the way. And unfortunately, there's nothing Brood can do. He got connected with all of it. The NSX so nicely waits. Good to see that sportsmanship. Unfortunately, though, it's put him quite behind now. It's given Ginge a chance. Oh, Brood was on a right one then. Such a shame. And as you see, Mini there. He's on charge. He's overtaken Brood. Let's see how he gets on through this very tricky left-hand. He got to be on the brakes. A little bit too hard on the brakes there. And Brood's all over this. It's only going to be a matter of time before Brood overtakes him, I reckon. BMW, once they get on the long straight, should be able to charge. He's got to have a clean exit though. NSX isn't really a slouch either. I think the BMW might be a little bit too far away. Let's have a look at the front, see if there's any change. Nah, beautiful pace from Pav there. Fastest lap of the race. 2:05.7. And Mung there, just clipping the wall on the way out in the Citroen. Pertec driver. And he's followed by Shaggy in the Porsche. And we've got Buddy, the Texaco driver, in 4th place. Ricky there in the pink Porsche in 5th place. 6 after his problems the previous lap. He come relatively unscathed. There was not much he could do really. Samsung Racing there, followed by his teammate Ginge. Obviously he was caught up in that kerfuffle as well. Oh, there's another one there. Let's have a look what happened. We'll take it from Wimpy's point of view. Oh, just clipped the wall there, the NSX. And then as he joined, he clipped the Porsche. Nothing really the Porsche could do. These three are getting right in the wars. And we see Brood now coming up to the left-hander, hard on the brakes. Really don't want to go off there, so it can happen though. You get too excited and carried away. There's Mini there, he's having some right problems. If he's not careful, Martin, the Ferrari Halfords, will be taking that 10th place from him. And at the back there, Rocky having all kinds of problems. But we'll stick with the battling for now. Which I believe is the battle for 8th. The Halfords BMW leading the way. Coming up to the halfway point of the race. There's no tyre wear or fuel wear, so it's purely down to the racing. There we go, there's Mark there. He's had an absolute nightmare of a start, first half of a race. Let's see what he can do for the second half now. Same for Mini and Pertec. Pertec was on a bit of a storm, to be fair. Oh, just clips the wall on the way out then. Obviously you could see how much Brood is pulling away, and the NSX is challenging now down the hill. Very tight here. Good blocking by the Porsche. And nothing really anyone can do coming through there though. The Ferrari's on the back of them. Ferrari will have the power, but the NSX should have the grip. They're very close now as they enter the long straight. This could be a very interesting corner. That left-hander after full speed. And Ferrari, it's not caught up as quick as I expected to. There's the NSX now. Good defending from the Porsche, pulling himself in the middle of the track. Oh, the NSX touched the grass again. Mart's all over him. Going into the final corner. He just can't get past. A bit of block there from the NSX driver. Let's have a look, see what the Ferrari can do. Oh, I don't think he got off to a good exit. Porsche there under all kinds of pressure. As you can see there, the Marlborough stuck in the middle. Everything seems to have calmed down a little bit now though. We'll go and check through the rest of the pack. Shortly after the Ferrari goes on the inside. Great overtake from Mark. Does bump all over the curb though. It's got to defend. As it come down the hill. Very tight now. Got to be ever so careful going through there. Looks like Mark's made it stick though. Let's have a look at the front. There we go in the Halfords NSX. Absolute charge. Just coming up to the twisty sections of the track. And there's Mungino coming out of the long straight. Mungino is one of the master livery makers. So if you need any liveries done, he's the man. Also one of the driver room. He's part of the establishment in the driver's room really. He's like the godfather of the group. And there we have Shaggy there. Doing well in Porsche actually. He's kept it consistent and able to really gain on the first two. And Buddy there, exactly the same. Creeping those tents. Trying to catch Shaggy to grab the last podium. And then we've got the Dunlop there of Ricky. He's not had a bad drive. There's 6 there. The BMW driver and his teammate Ginge. And there we've got Brood on a good charge. He's left the train behind him, and let's see if he can catch up to the other BMW in front of him. And there's a Pertec Porsche. NSX now is in front of the Ferrari. Once again. Mark there, he seems to, first time I've seen him race, seems to be a very quick racer. Just consistency. As we ride now with Mark chasing the NSX. Just clipping the wall there, that'll affect his exit. So we'll have a little bit of slipstream. Will he be able to do it or not? Ferrari's going in on the NSXs. Could be dangerous coming up to this left-hander. Someone's going to have to back out. Yeah, the Ferrari backs out there. Oh, what a move! What a fantastic move there from Mark. That's a move of the day so far for me. Let's see what he can do. 10 minutes left. Although he hasn't got rid of the NSX just yet though. There we go, the NSX is caught in a slipstream. He might just be too far back. He might run out of track before they have to turn. Great battle going on here. Towards the back of the field. You can see the Pertec Porsche keeping well out of the way as much as he can. Oh, the Ferrari clips the wall there. He gets a 1 second penalty for that. I don't really know why, but that's the rules of GT. We'll go back to the front soon, but this is where the action is at the moment. Porsche just kicking its tail out. Look now, look how far the Ferrari's pulled away from the NSX. Not even in the background. Well, let's see what the Ferrari can do now. We'll have the grunt coming out of here. There's the NSX in the background. No, he just hasn't been able to catch a slipstream of the Porsche. Let's see what the Ferrari can do going into the final corner. He had a fantastic move on Mini earlier. As they cross the line once again. Start lap 11. Let's see what the Ferrari can do now. He needs to have a good exit coming out of here. Looks like he does. Porsche there holding on well. Great defending from the Pertec driver, planting his thin Porsche in the middle of the track. The Ferrari now really looking to get past, flashing the lights, pulling the pressure on. Oh, it looks like the pressure worked a little bit. The Porsche's clipping the wall, slowing the exit. So did the Ferrari clip the wall though. Very close now, very difficult to pass through this section. Got to wait for a mistake. Oh, and the Ferrari's had a mistake there. This will give the Pertec driver Wimpy a chance. Obviously the MRC is international. As we'll go and have a look through the rest of the field, see if there's any changes there. We've got Pav charging away there, past the back marker of Rocky in first place. So Halford's NSX driver doing an extremely good job there. His closest challenge is Mungino, who's really pulled away though. Let's have a look how far. 14 seconds to Mungino. Shaggy's 12.5 seconds behind them, Buddy, with almost 9 seconds. A massive gap then to Ricky, 17 seconds behind. The field is extremely spread now. There's Shaggy in the Porsche. A good smooth drive. Same for the NSX driver. Just keeping it smooth. There's a pink Porsche there of Ricky. The number 13 Dunlop driver just clipping the ball there. And there's 6 in the BMW. And let's have a look now. Brood's overtaken the Ginge. As we see, Brood is in front of the Ginge, doing very well. He had an awful first half of the race. With the big accident, now he's clipped the wall there, gained on Ginge, but now he's lost all that. Now we've got the 2 BMWs battling, the Halfords and the Samsung Racing. Ginge clips the wall. I'll slow him down a little bit now as we ride with Ginge. Battle for 7th place. Oh, big slide there. And out. Drifting through those corners. Can't seem to catch the back of Brood though. Oh, it just catches the inside. Oh, a reduce his speed. Coming onto this long straight, you can see how much now Brood has pulled away. Let's continue back with the battle there with the Pertec Porsche. The NSX now is in front of Marteg once again. Constant back and forth between these guys. Field spread a little bit. 3.5 minutes left of the race. So everyone's got to keep it smooth. A mistake, and in this track, a little mistake can be huge. Mark there really trying to push in the Ferrari. And Rocky there. Looks like Mungino's passed him. As we look at Pav absolutely charging now, well away in front. Should be another lap for Pav after this one. Fastest lap. Excellent work there by Pav. Mungino's coming through. He will be completing another lap after this next one. Judging by the lap times, I don't think the Shaggy will be. This will be his final lap after he crosses the start-finish line. A great drive there on the podium. And there's the NSX driver. This will be his last lap. And the pink Porsche sliding around the final corner. And there's 6 there. In 6th. Coming up trumps against his teammate. There's Brood. A really good drive from Brood. I'd say he'd be my driver of the day. He had some issues, but he's really gone on a charge. It'd be interesting to see how he'd get on without the issue that he faced. There's Ginger, not giving up behind him. 1 minute left. There's the NSX Mini. So Wimpy might have had a problem. He's now dropped back into 10th behind the NSX, very much swapping backwards and forwards, these guys. And Ma obviously trying to chase him down. Anything can happen on the final lap though. As we see Rocky there in last place. Not a great drive from him. Got caught with some issues. See what happens on the next race. And there we have Pav. So let's see who will be making it. Shaggy is coming home in 3rd place. Great drive from him. 4th place goes to Buddy in the NSX. Once again, another great drive. Ricky there in 5th place in the Porsche. Bar any major incidents, he'll be bringing it home. Gaining some valuable points. We'll show the points for the 2 races at the end of the next race. As I say, Ricky there bringing it home in 5th. 6th, Penny in 6th. There's Brood there, really good recovery from him. My driver of the day, bringing it home in 7th. Ginger, will he be sliding it around the final corner? No, he takes it quite smooth. And he brings 8th place home. Followed by the NSX Mini. The Marlboro driver there had some major problems. And done well there. And Wimpy, he'll be coming home in 10th. And Mark there, we've seen him in the wars today in 11th place. And obviously Rocky is at the back. There's Pav crossing the line in first place. A superb drive from the Halfords driver. And then we got the Pertec driver, Mungino. He'll be bringing second place home. So join us next time for the next video. We'll have race 2.